Okay, I'm at the main mound, as you can see there, and I'm gonna walk down here to the base, just real careful and try to keep my eyes open. And the weird thing is, something's been moving around through here. Base of my spine, just then, it just, again, there's something about this one, that the atmosphere here is just different. I don't think I'm gonna wade through that grass. But there's, at the base of my spine just then, it just got really, really tingly. It just kind of tells you something. One of my last times on top of that mound, I was down in this lower area here. I had kind of went up toward the top, and then I had kind of worked my way down. And these bugs are trying to get in my mouth. I was standing there filming with my camcorder, and all of a sudden, from behind me, it felt like something rushed me. I felt like something had just come from back over here where I had originally been standing, kind of toward the top, and walked down this way toward the lower part. It felt like something had just run up behind me. You know, like I was just rushed, like something just come at me. And that was a come to Jesus moment right there, man. That shook me up. I mean, that was pretty wild. And the thing of it was, that happened twice within just a little bit of each other. Like I say, I've had lots of wild things happen up on that mound there. There's, of course, I don't know the history. I don't know who built it. It's possible that humans have come out here and done rituals or something on top of it that have stirred up things. Again, you don't know how old this thing was. Was it, did it predate the Indians? Did something else build it? You know, like maybe the Nephilim or something. But I mean, it's not just one of them great big huge monstrous ones. It's pretty good size. I would never take anything away from the Native Americans and their ingenuity. I don't mean to do that, but my research again has led me to believe that some of the Indian mounds, by the Native Americans' own admission, was built by giants that were already there. I'm gonna walk back. I'm just gonna let the camera roll, looking behind me. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. But again, that just makes you wonder about this particular mound. When these two over here, you know, are just you don't get no weird vibes. I've never had anything crazy happen in relation to those two mounds. Now I've heard things happen over here while I was over there investigating those two, but I've never had anything spooky or weird or crazy happen because I felt because of the mounds. Here it's it's a whole different story. I would love to walk up there. If the grass was cut, I might would, but I'm not going to tempt Providence. I'm gonna go ahead and back out and call it a day. It's see what time it is. It's 8:29 now, so I'm gonna call it a day. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack up and get out of here. So this may make a good little video, but again, what's the story on this mound here? Sacrifices, warfare, battles, rituals of the Native American type. I mean, this is the place where I heard the bells. You know, I was standing right down there about where I was a moment ago filming, and the sound of bells just came from behind the mound, passed right in front of me, and went around, and it was the sound of like bells, like a rhythmic bell sound. And also that same day I found a dead possum, again about the same spot where I was just standing, and the fur and hair had been pulled from the back end of it all the way at the tail. It had been pulled forward and off the main body, and it was in a heap with one little piece of skin holding all that material to the nose of the possum. All the bones were completely intact. There was no blood, no meat, no guts, no entrails. It was picked clean, and it was right down there. And you know, that was just one visit out here in broad daylight. The next visit, I came out past the silo. I stopped to film this oil pump out there, get back in my vehicle, and something hisses at me from my back seat. I feel it was something demonic. And just a few months back, in that same location was where I saw the 7-foot tall eyes, the glowing gold colored eyes watching me as I come down the road. So there's definitely something out here, and it is not normal. So I'm gonna shut this one off and call it a day, and I'll probably make a video about this one. I've filmed several clips. You know, there was one other that I filmed earlier about the wood knot. So that one and this one may make a couple of good videos for you guys to watch. So anyway, this is Marcus. I'm gonna sign out, and if anything happens, I'll cut the camera back on. Let's get a date here again. It is 4th month, 7th date, 2024, 8:32. Marcus signing out. Catch you later.